Good afternoon, class. Today we are going to discuss about the security attacks. In this video lecture, we'll see different types of securities. What are the different types of securities we are having, and we will understand that how the attacks are going to be happened on this different security attacks. So, as I mentioned in the earlier video also, the security attack is nothing but any action which will compromises the security of data will be called as a security attack. So, secure information security, our information security will provide different tools or services to overtake or to reduce these security attacks. So one thing you have to remember or note it down is the security attacks cannot be identified. Okay. So we cannot prevent the security attacks. So what we can do is we are going to allow the security attacks, and we are going to identify those security attacks, and we are going to restrict those security attacks. So coming to the security attacks, we can classify our security attacks into two types. One is passive attacks and active attacks. So we'll see what is passive attack and what is active attack in this video lecture. So first one is, we can observe the passive attacks. So passive attacks are in nature of eavesdropping. So what do you mean by eavesdropping? Eavesdropping is nothing but monitoring, simply monitoring into others' information. Okay? Monitoring into others' information is considered as eavesdropping. So monitoring the transmission while you transmit the data from one user to the second user, then what happens while transmitting the data, the attacker or intruder will attack the system, okay, network system where the information is passing, and without knowledge of A and B, source and destination, the attacker will steal the information, copy the information. It is called passive attack. So the properties of the passive attack is, in the passive attack, the data will not be modified. So intruders or attackers are not going to modify any data. Simply the attackers will copy the data. And passive attacks, it is very difficult to identify whether this type of attack is happened or not. So why it is saying is, no modification will be there. So whatever the data sent by the user A, same data will be received by the user B. So A and B thinks that no problem has been happened. But what happens in the middle? The attacker is going to attack the network and copy the data. Whatever the data is transmitting from the A to B, all the data will be open to the your attacker. So this type of properties we are having for passive attacks. So furthermore, these passive attacks are divided into two categories. One is called release of message content, and the second one is traffic analysis. Okay. So we will see what is release of message content and what is traffic analysis, and in what situations the attackers will use these two methods. So you can observe this picture. This picture contains the two persons, Bob and LS, where Bob is transmitting the data to the LS through the open network. Open network means through the internet. Bob is sending some mail to LS. So what the attacker does is, the intruder or attacker who is going to attack this particular internet network, and he is going to read the information. Whatever the message is sent from the Bob, he is going to read the information. Okay. So complete information will be open for the dark. So any secret information is there where the Bob is sending to LS, that secret information will be stealed by the dark. Okay. So this type of attack is called release of message content. So by the name itself, it suggests that we are releasing the content of the message. Content is information of the message to opponents. So that type of attacks is called your release of message content attack. So another type of passive attack you can observe here. It is a passive attack which is called as a traffic analysis attack. So if Bob and Alice are sending the information in the secure way means what? We are going to encode. So instead of sending direct messages from Alice to Bob, they are going to encode the message and they will convert into some coding, and the codes will be transferred to Alice. Okay. So if the message release attack is happened also, it is difficult to identify what type of message is. It is difficult to release the content of that particular message. Why? Because complete content is in the encoded format. Only Alice can be decode that encoded format. That is unable to decode. So that is the problem occurred to the attackers. So what the attackers will do is, attackers are going to analyze the traffic this time. Instead of taking the message directly, what the attacker does will do is, he is going to analyze the information. Whatever the traffic is flowing from Bob to Alice, the complete traffic record will be copied by the DART, and then based upon the traffic information. So here traffic means what? Traffic means the data transferred from A to B or Bob to Alice is called it traffic. Okay. So at which point of time how much bits of data has been transferred. That is called a traffic. So we know that data is transferred from A to B or Bob to Alice in the bits format, zeros and ones. So how many zeros ones have been transferred from Bob to Alice particular time period in the particular time. So that type of analysis is called traffic analysis. So based upon this traffic analysis, the attacker try to retrieve the data, which this type of attack is called traffic analysis attack. So as I told you that these two are the passive attacks. So it is very difficult to identify the attack has been happened, and the data will not be modified in this type of attacks. Okay. So next concept we are having active attacks. So active attacks are more concerned uh, type of attacks where data modification will be happen. So attacker what he is going to do is, whatever the messages transferred, information is transferred from one to A to B, he is going to attack that particular content and he try to modify the information of that particular attack, or he try to make that information unavailable for the receivers. So these type of attacks are called active attacks. So active attacks can be classified into four types. So before seeing these types of attacks, main property of the active attack is, we can identify the active attacks by seeing the data modification. We can identify the active attacks, and more problem will be created by the active attacks compared to more damage. What we say, more damage will be performed by the active attacks. So the four categories of active attacks we are having are masquerade attack, replay attack, modification of message attack, and denial of service attack. So we'll see all these four types of attacks, how these attacks are going to happen on our network. So if you observe these four diagrams, where four diagrams will represent four types of attacks. One is masquerade, one is modification of message, and second one is the replay, and third one is the denial of service. The first type of attack is masquerade attack. This attack also called as attack on identity. So here the attacker is going to attack the identity of the sender, and he is going to send the messages with the name of sender. So first example, you can see that the Bob and Alice are the friends who are going to communicate with each other all the time. So the third person attacker is Dirk, who is going to steal the information of Bob. So his identity, the Bob's identity will be stolen by Dirk. So identity means the Dirk is going to steal the IP address and message ID of this particular Bob, and IP address of the Bob system, and he is going to use that information, so that with the name Bob, he is going to send the message to Alice. Okay? So with the name of Bob, he is going to send the messages to Alice, where Alice thinks that the message has been sent from Bob, but actually what happens? The message is sent from the attacker. So this type of attack is called mask squared attack. We can also call it as a identity attack. So he is going to steal the identity of the sender, and he will pretend as a sender, and he is going to send the messages. So that is one problem. The second type of attack we are having is your modification of message attack. So by the name itself suggests that the attacker is going to modify the message. So whatever the message sent from the Bob to Alice, that message will be interrupted, and once we interrupt that particular message, the Dirt will be modify that particular message by doing something. So for example, he can add some text to that particular message, or he can change the message, or he can delete some part of the message and send that particular message to Alice. So this type of attack is called your modification of message attack. Then third one, we are having the replay attack. So it is some type of funny attack where message will be transferred. Bob is going to send the message to Alice, and as Alice will receive the message, as well as the attacker will be attack this communication and copy some part of that particular message, and the same message will be sent to the Alice multiple times, which is called as a replay. Okay? So message will be replayed for number of times. Same message, whatever the message sent from Bob to Alice, same message will be copied, and that message will be repeatedly sent to the Alice. So what happens because of this? Alice will think that Bob is a malicious person. He is not a genuine. He will be restrict the Bob's ID. Okay? So here what the attacker will do? Attacker will make the original sender as a attacker impression. Okay? So receiver will think that the messages we are sending is a attacker. So Bob is sending the multiple messages. So the user will block that particular person. This type of attack is called replay attack. And last one, we are having you can observe denial of service. So denial of service means we are going to restrict the services of any particular system to the user, is called denial of service. So in the internet nowadays, we are having so many service providers are there, where Google is a service provider, and you are going to Amazon is a service provider, and others. So many service providers are available in our internet. So what the attacker will do is, attacker will sense generally how these service providers will work means users are going to send a request, and the service provider will be gives the response to those requests. So what happens means the attacker will send multiple requests from the same system. Some thousands of requests will be sent to that particular server, such a way that the other persons will not get a chance to send their request. This type of attack is called denial of service attack. Okay, so where the server is going to deny the service which is going to provide it for a user. So Bob will unable to access that particular server. Why? Because the Dirt is continuously sending the request to the server such a way that Bob will be in the waiting state. This type of attack is called the denial of service attack. So in this video you are clear about what is attack and what are the passive attacks, what are the active attacks, and what are the different passive attacks are there, and what are the different active attacks are there. So in the next video we will see about what are the services and what are the mechanisms, security mechanisms which are going to prevent these attacks. Okay.